Welcome, all you +2 comedy modifiers, back to the stream. Welcome back to the NotPron riddle, where I try to decide. Well, I don't try to decide anything. I accidentally went into Flash Game Paradox mode there, where I try to solve one of the NotPron community's custom-made levels. Not for me, but just they made it, so it's custom. Using nothing but my mind and your help here in the comments and on the chat, we are continuing the puzzle created by Rasmus, aka Magnificent Spam, aka Spam, aka Olan from the Lisa playthrough, which, by the way, that's what all this is about. So ignore that. That's from the Lisa playthrough. You'll see it in the future on YouTube. In any case, we made it to level 3 here of the Season 2 finale of the NotPron Weeklies, and we haven't had any time to really look at this. So what we got here is now tap this. ESHIE5HSHSIE. My first thought to this was it was a type out of the onomatopoeia of Morse code. It was like e she e he he, and it was Morse code. That 5 really throws things out, though, right? That makes this a little bit harder to believe. So let's go ahead and view the page source and see where we get from that. Make that bigger for you, gang. I really should not have waited to the last day to start preparing this. I'll try to make levels not too hard, at least. Interesting. 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 So that's it, though. Like, that's all we have to go off of right now. I will say that the last level was Ophelia, or the first level was Ophelia was the answer. The second level was Bianca. So perhaps we're going to go through all the Mambo number 5 girls here. And all the answers will be female names. So let's try a little bit of Monica. Nah, it doesn't work. I'll only do one. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. I won't just start randomly guessing female names. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Okay. So let's, I guess, Google this and see if this means anything. Actually, let's try it as an answer as well. It looks like... Huh. All right. I accidentally might have spoiled it for myself, but that was the line I was thinking. I am going to still type it in just to see if anything comes up. Where's my notepad? Here's my notepad. Here's all my previous notes here. Slide this over top of the chat for a moment. So we'll try tapping that out. It seems like the obvious thing to do, so there might be some sort of like Easter eggy answer here. It's H-I-E 5. That 5 is so weird. H-S-H-S-I-H-E-H-E. No. Usually it doesn't like caps, but I'll just do this just to try it. No. Okay. The problem is, what if this is Morse code, like my instincts told me? Does it break on E's? E? Because, I mean, E seems to be the start here. E... E, E, ish, 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 e. Maybe that'd be 5 dots. So what we're saying is, basically, the idea of the Morse code currently is dash, ish, ish. she he dot dot dash, I think. Or if E is a dot and she is a dash, perhaps. She, E. I would say two E's would be, oh, man, this is so weird. So I'm saying like dot dash dot dash dash. I don't know. I also have the idea that we should actually tap it out on a keyboard and then see the path. So I'm gonna also try that out. So let's go ahead. Let's go back to this. We'll bring up Photopea. And give me a picture of a keyboard, please. Can I get one that's kind of easier to see? There we go. Copy image, file, new. Just give me a new project, please. Just create a blank project, please. All right. Get this out of here. You bother me. All right. And then we can zoom. All right. So what I'm saying to do, where is my notepad? We'll stick that over here for now. So in case anyone from the chat. So it's a lonely day, so I don't think anyone's coming today. But all right, so what I need is, I need like a pen. All right. So we start on E. And then from E we go to H. What is that shenanigans? I want a brush. There we go. Why is this layer not editable? I'd like this to be edible. I'd like to eat it. Oh, maybe that's my problem. So E to S first. Boom. Let's real quick before we continue down this insane method, can I please change the color? I need a better. I can't see this. Red, please. Okay, there we go. So we're going to E to S. Boop, like I'm typing, right? Then to H. Then to I. Then from I to E. That'll create a shape of sorts. I've created like a rhombus. And then to 5. And then to H. And then to S. So it's just going to darken that line again, I guess. And then back to H. Well, that doesn't seem like that does a lot for me now, does it? Just want that line to be real dark. And then back to S, just really darkening that line. Then to I, that's a new line. New line cinema. Then H, cool, same line. Then to E. I don't have an H to an E, do I? So that's, ooh. And then back to H, and then back to E, and then staying on E. Well, that doesn't seem to look like anything. Maybe Cat's Cradle. Maybe it kind of looks like Cat's Cradle, which... kind of. This will blow my mind. Okay. That doesn't seem right. And then I would say that maybe it's a thing where like E to E would be the end of the shape and then be a new shape, but 5's only in there once. That 5 is so confusing to this plan. Text to voice. Can you please say that for me? No. Good. Oh, here we go. Everybody listen.
SE5CE. SE5CE.
SE5CE.
SE5CE.
That 5 is so weird. I feel like it should be an S. I'm just trying this.
SSE. SSE.
That's kind of dash dash dot dot, right?
SSE.
There we go.
SSE.
So it could just be Z. I could just do the very other obvious thing that's just now dawning on me of translating this into Morse code. Oh, wow, it's all dots. There's not a dash to be found. It's just the world's longest ellipses. Huh. That's an interesting idea. All right, so what I want to try, this is probably not right. I'm just going to try Z. That would be too easy. All right, so I've tapped it out into Morse code. Out of curiosity, how many dots do we have here? Because I always want to turn dots into Braille. The problem is, I'd have to like draw. Because Morse or Braille dots, they're in sets of 6, and it is 2 columns and 3 rows, and I believe it's 1, 2, 3. Like the first column is the first 3, and then the second column is the second 3. So I have a notebook around here somewhere. There it is. Where's my officially licensed Japanese PlayStation notebook? Okay, so let's just imagine that a space is a non-dot. This is, man, I just venturing into the world of insanity right now. But let's say that a space is a non-dot and that it goes in the correct order here, okay? So it would be a dot, a space, a dot, a dot, a dot, and a space would be, that's the first letter in Braille. And then we have 4 dots in the next letter. So it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, then an empty space, then a dot in that 2, and then a dot here, and then a space, and then a dot, and then a space, and then a dot, and a dot, new letter. That's 5 dots. So that's 1, 2, 3 dots here, then a space, and then those 2 go here, and then the remainder of those 2 are a new letter, so they go here. I know this sounds insane, but I'm going to continue to try this. Space, then a dot, then a dot, then a dot. Okay, so I am up to here, all right, turning it into Braille. The weeklies really like Braille, I've noticed. So this is my attempt. Since they're all dots, it's very suspicious. And this is how you turn dots into something usable. I mean, I guess I could also try putting this into binary and treat dots as ones, which is the next plan now. All right, we're going to look at the rest of these, continuing this insane plan. So the next spot is empty. And then dot, 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, that's that character. And then we start with 3 dots, then a blank, and then 2 dots. So that's that character. And then we have 4 dots, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then an empty, and then a 1. I don't think that is a Braille character at all, but hey, who knows? 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a space, and then that, and then just a single dot. All right. Let's see if this is Braille. Braille. Braille alphabet. Thank you. Just find that in images. It'll be easier for me here. All right. So my first one. I actually did leave a space so I could write this down. Do I have anything that kind of looks like a 7? The top 2 are it's this one. So it's N. Oh my God, really? And then I have one that's all open. I mean, that could easily be a coincidence. I have basically the reverse of a Y is my next one here, which I don't see as a letter. Maybe I'm doing something wrong, like wasting all of my time with this. Yeah. This doesn't seem right. It's definitely weird that it's all dots. It's definitely weird that in Morse code, he picked something that doesn't have any dashes in it. I hate myself. But is it, since it's names, is it Dot or Dottie? Or Ladasha? Oopsie. The dash is a name, right? I know it's a common joke, but Ladash is a name. Let's try Ladasha. No. All right. It was a fun idea. So let's go ahead and take this information we have and let's go ahead and translate it into binary. So we'll call dots ones. So, and I know this channel loves it when I say 1 and 0 over and over again. So here we go. 1 0 1 1 1 0 1 1 1 1 0 1 1 0 1 0 1 1 1 1 1 0 1 1 1 1 0 1 1 1 0 1 1 1 1 0 1 1 1 0 1 1 0 1 1 1 1 0 1 0 1 1 1 1 0 1 0 1. Okay. We can add an extra 0 to the end if need be. No good. No good. Why did I start with a 0? Did I not copy all of this? I screwed it up. Okay. Doesn't work. Add a 0 here. Doesn't work. Add a 0 up front as well. Doesn't work. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Am I looking at binary? Am I in the wrong area here? Binary numbers or a drop. Yeah, it should be working. To Chinese, maybe that's what it is. No. All right. So what do we have? I definitely think it's interesting that they're all dots. That could, I mean, that's a hell of a coincidence. But again, there's only 5 characters here. E, S, H, I, and 5. Where's my crew? Where's my people to yell at me and inspire me? Is there another code with tap that I'm not thinking about? Is there a tap dancing code? Because tap is like, besides obviously this, tap is the most interesting word here. Because it's not enter this, it's not, write this, it's tap, which makes me think Morse code. But it could be tapping a keyboard like we were talking about earlier. Unfortunately, this is going to be a short stream too because I started late, so I don't have a lot of time left. Tap code. Well then. Of course, tap code. I forgot all about tap code. Someone arrived right now just to inform me they had a good lunch. Tap code, of course. Now I feel dumb. So let's look at one of these tap codes. Does tap code not have numbers in it though? Because that's going to be... Huh. Interesting. I don't know how we get 5 then out of tap code. Unless it's the letters, like FIVE. What do you think, Ernest? I'm thinking Ernest might know the answer here and is here just to watch me struggle. Tap code. All right. So we look at this, it's tap code. Get rid of the binary. You don't need that anymore. Perhaps we don't need it anymore. Okay, so it's 1-5 S is 4-3, H is 2-3, I is 2-4. That's not what the 4 looks like. 2-4. E is 15. Don't know what's going on with that 5. And then it's 23. S again is 43. H again is 23. It's still going to be the same characters repeating over and over again, which is so confusing. H again, all right, H again, yeah, S again, which is 43. I again, which is 24. H again, which is 23. Go to the line here. So that was I, H, and then back to E, which is 15. $23, 15, oops, 15, 15. All right, so that's the tap code. I believe it's left and right, or like this, right? Because when we play Battleship, it's like the letters are on this side. It's A1, B7. Yeah, because I always hid down in the J's, which were the bottoms. All right, we're good. Thank you, Battleship. So what does this leave us with? It's not simple A to Z 26 cipher, because most of the numbers don't fit. I mean, unless like 43 equals BC, but I mean, AEBC doesn't make sense. AEBC is not really going to make a word. What's the 15th letter? J, K, L, M, N, O. O, D, C, and 23. See, that's like XY. That's not going to... That doesn't seem right. I could look at it in hexadecimal, maybe. That 5 is so confusing, though. I mean, if you look... J, K, L, M, N, O. So it'd be O. Since 43 is not 1, it would be DC, because that's the 4th and 3rd letter. There's 26 letters in the alphabet, so Z. Y is 25, so X. So it'd be WX. Yeah, this isn't good. That's not a word. That doesn't make words. And then OE, yeah, that's not gonna make sense. I mean, we can look at it. Like, I wonder if 5 is just meant to be a 5 in this sequence. Like, if it's supposed to just be that. That doesn't get me anywhere. It's a possible meaning. But I definitely... I want to say I'm on the right track with this tap code. But the fact that they're all dots in Morse code is so suspicious. So suspicious. You guys remember this from Breaking Bad? All right, so let's ignore this. I'm going to go to a hex translator and just see if anything comes up. How about no? 15s apparently don't mean anything in hexadecimal, so that's not going to help us at all. Unless we go back to my E. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, I don't like this idea. Yeah, tap down then across to get the letter. Okay, good. Thank you, other picture, for making sure I was correct.
SSE. SSE.
Think I'm gonna have to call it here, gang. Because it's almost 4:30 and I have to be going. But this is... I'm very much intrigued, and I definitely think I'm close to something. I feel like the Morse code has a lot of merit to it just because it came out as all dots. Like, that's a hell of a coincidence. Again, it's only 5 characters, but it is a hell of a coincidence that the 5 characters being used don't use dashes at all. Have I tried just Dasha? A buddy of mine dated a girl named Dasha. No. So that's very promising. Like, there definitely could be something here. Then there's the tap code. The tap code, something like the word tap is there. It's a tap code. Like, there definitely feels like there's legs here. The 5 really throws everything off when it comes to the tap code theory. So maybe I should just go back and translate FIVE, because I guess that's how, if you could only speak in tap code, how you would say 5. So that's something we can look into. But, like, knowing that it absolutely does not translate to hexadecimal does kind of hurt that theory as well. because I was thinking like 5 and the F's in hexadecimal, but I don't know. It's one of those things where I think it could be a thing we could try, but once I have that information, I don't know what to do with it. So that's where I'm going to leave us. This will be the first weekly puzzle to take me to a 4th week. So that's exciting. So get excited for 4th week stuff here on the NotPron weekly riddle streams. So thank you so much for watching. Just to restate, Battle Royale has in fact been canceled. But if you enjoy the show, be sure to follow me here on Twitch. I stream every weekday at 3:30 Eastern Standard Time. The current schedule includes Monday being Lisa the Painful RPG, Tuesday being the NotPron Riddle, Wednesdays being Solving the Witness, Thursdays for the Black Watchman, and Fridays currently Hollow Knight without the nail. So enjoy me for some nailless Hollow Knight. It's a good time. And of course, you can subscribe to Plus 2 Comedy Gaming, where you can catch up on all my past live streams. And also, check out the brand new Patreon, where you can have a voice in what games I play, what we watch on Stay Doomed, and maybe super secret NotPron streams. We're thinking about it. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all next time.